We want to check back in with Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley. Andrew, it looks like there's a lot of rain that's going to hit us here in Southwest Florida this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty active week, Elise. We need it. Would not need it for those folks that still have those tarps on the roof. And obviously, it's something to think about as we continue to move ever so closer to a rainy season. Maybe you want to start thinking about making those emergency repairs on your roof if you don't have a plan already established. Now, we do have, again, some rain on the radar here this evening. A lot of that is now starting to fizzle out, but a few little shower activity still a little bit there in Lehigh at this time. But for the most part, just a few showers. Partly cloudy skies getting down about 70 degrees here through the overnight hours. Now, looking ahead to your Monday, though, I'm going mid-80s. This is exactly where we're supposed to be this time of year, but it's still a warm day. 86 degrees, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, 85 down in Naples, Punta Gorda. You get inland. How about 86 in Moorhaven, 87 in Lewiston. Now, in the morning hours, we are expecting some sunshine out there. That's not going to last all day long, especially for our friends inland. Let me time this out for you here. So here's noontime, and you'll notice a little bit more partly sunny skies, but the sea breeze is going to kick in right around I-75 about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's where we do expect showers and storms to start to initialize, and then you get later into the afternoon, those storms mature and start to move inland through about the evening hours here. So once you get in towards about 3 o'clock, a lot of that storm activity will be up along the spine of Florida towards Lake O and then off towards the east coast. But what I'm going to be watching as we get in towards the evening hours is, do these storms then backbuild, push back towards the west here as we roll in towards the evening hours. Now, how far do they go? Do they get all the way back to I-75? We'll have to see. But I do expect most of the storm activity tomorrow to be inland off to the east of I-75. So how much rain are we talking? Well, localized amounts, upwards of an inch worth of rain, but you're noticing not a whole lot is expected up along the coastline. So if you're going to say the beaches tomorrow, you should be okay. Inland communities are bringing in more of that needed rain to get us out of the droughts. Anywhere from still 2 to 5 inches below normal, including the wet conditions that we've had so far for the month of April. Imagine if we didn't have all that rain, how bad we would be, again, without that. But anyway, this week we are looking at more rain chances in the way outside of Monday. 50% rain chances expected Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday and into next weekend. Let me show you what's going on here. So why are we expecting this active pattern? Well, with a frontal boundary kind of stalled out overhead of us here tonight, and that's going to hang out over the next day or so here and continue to lead to a little bit more instability. And then we're watching another push of energy moving in as we get in towards Wednesday, and as an area of low pressure moves to the north of us, kind of backs off a little bit Thursday, and then you get in towards Friday. A cold front gets dragged through, bring us another chance of rain, and then there's another front right behind it as we get in towards Sunday. So again, continue to see these ongoing rain chances as we move through the 7-day forecast, and this is just one of our model projections through the week here, and you can see localized amounts upwards of 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches of rain as we move through the week, though. But again, majority of it's going to be inland and off towards the east coast for us. But again, it's needed rain. We'll take anything that we can get. 7-day forecast, you can see that rain there in the forecast there, as we're going to see those temperatures continuing in the mid-80s.